I guess they never miss, huh? Ooh, well, that didn't sound good. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm excited. I'm excited for this video for two reasons. Number one, this has been a video that I've been planning on and off for about 6 months now. And number two, this is the first video I will be rendering on the new Anime Please desktop PC. Roll that B footage. Okay, that's enough B footage, nobody cares. But yeah, this has been a video idea of mine for probably about 6 months now, something I've been working with various people on, so I'm pretty excited about it. Can't you guys tell by my face? To give some backstory on how this video came to mind is about 6 months ago I was looking to add some more art to my walls for some reason, even though I don't really have any room for it. It's just something we do. I don't know why anime people do this. I got 8 figures sitting on my bed right now and not much room. But anyways, I was looking to add some more art on my walls, particularly of one of my mini waifus. Don't judge me. Centaura from Monster Musume, the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend herself. I realized I didn't have any merch on her. I had a body pillow and that was about it. After about an hour of searching online and coming across the same JPEG poster from China of her that made both her bosoms look like a Minecraft block, I gave up. I was pretty frustrated. I just thought, you know what? I guess there's just no Centaura art out there. Pack it in, boys. We tried. But then I thought to myself, wait a minute. I have a Discord full of people who are probably more talented that are probably more talented than myself. Why don't I just commission some art? And so that's what I did. I reached out to the various artists on my personal Discord, my personal little Weeb army. Shout out to my Weebs. And the rules were all the same. I pretty much told them that I want it to be Centaura, but I don't care if it's NSW, SFW, BBW, BMW. I don't care. I just want it in your style, and I want it to be Centaura. I felt kind of bad after about a week because half of the artists that I had commissioned got back to me saying that they'd never drawn a horse body before. So I never really thought in my life I'd have people messaging me saying that the horse part of my waifu was the hardest thing to draw. So welcome to 2020, folks. And so today I thought we would dedicate this video to them. I would show you guys the different art that I had commissioned. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get physical copies of every single piece, but I still want to give a shout out to the people that did digital copies or copies that I just didn't have time or the funds to print out myself. So let's look at some Centaura art. Aw yeah. But first, hey, it's time for a big
fucking announcement.
Do you like anime? Yes. Do you like free stuff?
Yes.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna be giving away a whole bunch of anime-related stuff in my Discord over the next month or so. Otaku boxes, random merch, manga. I literally just got too much. I mean, I can barely fit in my closet anymore, and I spend quite a bit of time in my closet. How do you enter? You just join my Discord, and I'll do an announcement, and I'll tell you the rest when I figure it out, so stay tuned. The grand prize will be a figure, and not like this kind of figure. The link to my Discord will be down below. The first artist that we're going to be starting with is going to be Virtual Neat. And Neat, as I refer to her as, is one of the coolest people I've ever met. She's kind of like that friend you have in high school where it's like, man, I got a B on that test. And they're like, next time, if you try harder, I'm sure you'll get an A. She's just like that cool person to be around, like refreshing. Neat is an extremely talented artist, voice actor, and she also streams, probably better than me. I don't know, maybe not quite to that level. Okay, she's definitely better than me. But that's the first artist that we're gonna be checking out today. I actually have 2 pieces of her work. What's interesting about this first piece is that she said this one was a mistake, like she messed up on it. This wasn't a mistake, Neat. I also got these printed on 18 by 24 posters, so I think I went a little bit big, but that's okay. The first piece by Virtual Neat is going to be her draft or her mistake. Good lord, look at that beautiful mistake. It is going to be Centaura in a wedding dress. And oh boy, a lot of people ask me, oh, why do you pick Centaura? And it's just like, are you stupid? I mean, her look, her personality, I mean, her ears. I really like her ears for some reason. I'm not really an ear guy. I don't know. Let's not dive too much into that. So that is the first piece by Virtual Neat. The second piece was something that she said she was a little bit more proud of, and I'm quite proud to own as well. This is going to be the second piece by Virtual Neat. My God, it's sublime. Yeah, I'm not really like an art guy. Like, I don't really know. I'm not gonna be like, oh, the hues and the blending, and oh man, it just makes me feel. I don't need to tell you guys how this makes me feel. But just super cute art style, very good pose. I'm a happy camper. The other cool thing I noticed with artists, especially like Neat and some of these other ones we'll look at, is they're very inexpensive. I think Neat was like, I don't know, like 30 or 40 bucks. Which is as much as you're gonna spend on a wall scroll anyways. I don't know, that's just me, but you know, I like horses, so what do I know? Everyone, please check out Virtual Neat and commission art from her. I mean, she is like the coolest person ever, so yeah. I give her AP 2 thumbs up. Oh, and don't message these artists asking for like free samples, or your grandmother got like shot in the hip and she needs art or she's gonna die. Like, no, don't do that. This next piece is, oh man, this is something. This next piece comes from the user Boopelsnoot, which actually I had to get off Instagram, so I kind of, this video's a lie, I'm sorry. At least I am admitting it. I'm not like the YouTuber where it's just like, download Raid Shadow Legends, it's a fun game. Like, please believe me. Boopelsnoot's the kind of girl that's like riding a shortboard down the sidewalk while also changing the music on her phone, like not even watching. That's pretty much the coolest image I can think of a person, so yeah. What's interesting about Boopelsnoot is that she's not very judgmental. When I first reached out to her about what I wanted done or drawn with Centaura, there was no judgment. One thing that Boopelsnoot's quite good at is drawing NSFW art, and I didn't want to get too crazy on this one, even though that might change in the future. But for the sake of this video, I didn't want to get too crazy on the NSFW. One thing she's quite talented in drawing is Gairus. Gairus. If you guys don't know, that's pretty much the Japanese term of a slut. Somehow we ended up on that topic, and I was like, heck, let's just make Centaura a Gairu. I mean, you're literally just combining all that's good in the world in that sentence. So this is what we ended up with, and I'm a pretty happy camper. I will say I actually had some input on this one because she pretty much had it done, and she's like, oh, what do you think? And I was like, you know what, let's add a piercing to her belly button. But yeah, just the perfect skin tone, tan lines. Huh! Look at the eyes, you guys. Look at those eyes. Those are the eyes of happiness. Very nice art style, very nice pose, and she knows what she's doing. And I'll have the links to all the artists' social media and contact information down in the description. So if one catches your eye, just head down to the description. I got you, fam. This next piece is also from one of my Discord's artists, and also a very nice person, somebody who got back to me very quickly. Their turnaround time was very good. Yes, this next piece comes from the artist Toasty, and it's just darn cute. So here is the piece by Toasty. As you guys can see, it's a very cute art style, very stylized. I really like how the eyes turned out, a little heart in there. Just a super cute pose. Toasty, I will say, you know how to draw a face in the most cute way possible. I don't really know how, but the next few pieces I just didn't have the time or funds right now to get physical copies made, so I'll just be showing you guys in their digital form. The next user goes by the name Lenmeeks, who has actually been a longtime supporter of me, so thank you, Lenmeeks. I appreciate the love. What's unique about their art is they actually tackled all of Centaura. Like, they went for the whole body, they went for the legs, and I applaud you for doing that. You got a lot of proportions going on there, and I've seen artists of extremely high caliber completely fuck it up. I can tell this isn't your first rodeo, no horse puns intended. Probably one of the more unique pieces that I got from doing this little project over the last few months came from the user Yohan. And I must say, not only is your name just amazing, Yohan. I don't know what's so cool about saying Yohan. But also your art is extremely unique in its style, and I absolutely love it. As you guys can see, it's very like angular? Is that a term? Is that an art term? I highly doubt it. But to me, that's the word I would use. It's got a lot of lines to it. It's got a lot of angles. I don't know why I'm praying. It still captures the look of the original character, Centaura, but it adds this whole new spin to it, and it just looks freaking awesome. While we're kind of on the topic of unique art styles, I want to bring up the next artist, which is Super Princess Jewel. Super Princess Jewel says that she's a traditional artist, which I actually have no idea what that means. I guess that means like pen on paper. But her art style, for some reason, for me, is so reminiscent of like Disney or early DreamWorks films. It just reminds me of those, and I don't know why. But she did a great job. Not only did she draw Centaura, but she also drew me in cargo pants. So I'm a cargo pants guy. So that's pretty much all the copies of Centaura that I had made over the last 6 months or so. I want to thank all the artists, all my different supporters that sent me in art or did commissions for me. You guys were awesome. It literally was like the easiest process with 99% of the artists I talked to. So I highly recommend any of the ones that I mentioned in this video. My camera is face tracking Sonico. Let's get back to the reason everyone's here, okay? I will have the links to every artist in this video down in the description, where to find them, whether it's Instagram or Discord or Twitter or MySpace or InstaFace or any of those. I also have the links to all my Instagrams and everything down there, so if you want to check that out, you know where to find it. But thank you guys so much for checking out the video, and I will be sure to catch you in the next one. Peace.